Did you know that a simple itch on your body could be more than just dry skin? It might actually be your body's way of warning you about something serious. As we grow older, our bodies go through changes, and sometimes these small signs we ignore are actually red flags for bigger health concerns. Maybe you felt an itch on your legs, hands, or back and thought, it's just part of getting older. But what if I told you that certain itchy spots could be connected to conditions like poor circulation, diabetes, or even heart disease? Yes, really. Today, we're going to talk about 5 specific itchy spots on your body that you should never ignore. And don't worry, I'll explain everything in simple, clear terms. No medical jargon, no complicated explanations, just straightforward information you can actually use. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why these itchy spots matter, but you'll also know what to do about them. Now, before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from? Comment below and share your city. I always enjoy hearing from you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips like these. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up next. Itchy spot 1: the shins. If you've ever had an itch on your shins, you probably didn't think much of it. Maybe you put on some lotion, scratched a little, and went about your day. But here's something most people don't realize. Persistent itching on the shins could be a red flag for something much bigger: poor circulation. Now, I know that sounds a little dramatic, but let's talk about why this happens. Your shins are one of the first places on your body to show signs of circulation issues because they're far from your heart. That means if blood isn't flowing the way it should, your skin in this area suffers first. It becomes dry, irritated, and itchy. And if that itch won't go away no matter how much lotion you use, it might be time to take a closer look at what's really going on. One of the biggest culprits? Peripheral artery disease, PAD. This happens when your arteries start to narrow, making it harder for blood to reach your legs and feet. Imagine a hose with a kink in it. Less water gets through, right? Well, the same thing happens inside your body when arteries get blocked by plaque. Less blood means less oxygen and nutrients reaching your skin, leading to itchiness, dryness, and sometimes even discoloration. And here's the scary part. PAD isn't just about itchy skin. It's a major warning sign for heart disease and stroke. If your legs aren't getting enough blood, it means other parts of your body, including your heart and brain, might not be getting enough either. And the longer it goes unnoticed, the worse it gets. Now, let me tell you about Mrs. Thompson, a 72-year-old woman who ignored her itchy shins for months. She thought it was just dry skin, like so many of us do. But when the itch turned into skin discoloration and pain, she finally saw her doctor. After a few tests, she was diagnosed with PAD. The good news? Because she caught it early, she was able to make some simple lifestyle changes: more walking, healthier eating, and a few medications to improve her circulation. The itching went away, and so did the risk of serious heart problems. So, if your shins are constantly dry, itchy, or even turning a little reddish or purplish, don't just ignore it. Here's what you can do. Check your legs for color changes, swelling, or slow-healing cuts. Stay active. Walking helps improve circulation. Drink plenty of water to keep your skin hydrated. Talk to your doctor, especially if you have diabetes or high blood pressure. Remember, sometimes the smallest symptoms, like an itch, are your body's way of speaking to you. The question is, are you listening? Itchy spot 2. Now, let's talk about an itch that many people ignore: the hands and fingers. You might think it's just dry skin, cold weather, or maybe an allergy, but if the itching keeps coming back or doesn't go away, it could be a warning sign of something much more serious: kidney problems or diabetes. Let's start with the kidneys. These small but powerful organs work non-stop to filter toxins from your blood. But as we age, our kidneys can slow down. And when they don't work properly, toxins build up in the bloodstream, leading to all sorts of symptoms, including persistent itching, especially on the hands and fingers. This condition is called uremic pruritus, and it's one of the first signs that your kidneys may be struggling. Now, the second major culprit? Diabetes. If you have diabetes or prediabetes, your body struggles to control blood sugar levels. This leads to dry, irritated skin, but more importantly, it can also cause nerve damage, known as diabetic neuropathy. This nerve damage can make your hands and fingers tingle, burn, or itch, sometimes even before you're officially diagnosed with diabetes. Let me share Mr. Johnson's story. He's 78 years old and had been dealing with itchy hands for months. He assumed it was just dry skin from the winter air. But when the itching got worse and his hands started feeling numb and tingly, his daughter convinced him to see a doctor. After some blood tests, he was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease and early-stage diabetes. He was shocked. He had no idea that a simple itch was his body's way of warning him. Catching it early changed everything. With diet changes, medication, and better hydration, his condition became manageable, and the itching finally stopped. So, what should you do if your hands or fingers won't stop itching? Pay attention to other symptoms. Fatigue, swelling, or changes in urination could mean kidney trouble. If you also feel tingling or numbness, get your blood sugar checked. It could be diabetes. Stay hydrated. Dehydration makes itching worse. Avoid scratching. It can damage fragile skin and cause infections. Your hands do so much for you every single day, so don't ignore them when they're trying to tell you something. If your hands and fingers won't stop itching, listen to your body and get checked out. Itchy spot 3. The neck and jawline. Now, this one might surprise you. Itching on your neck and jawline could be a sign that your thyroid isn't working properly. Your thyroid is a small, butterfly-shaped gland in your neck, but don't let its size fool you. It controls your metabolism, energy levels, and even your skin health. When it's not producing enough hormones, a condition called hypothyroidism, your skin can become dry, irritated, and itchy, especially around the neck and jawline. Now, let's talk about why this happens. When the thyroid slows down, your body doesn't produce enough natural oils to keep your skin hydrated. This leads to dry patches, sensitivity, and yes, persistent itching. The neck and jawline are particularly vulnerable because the skin here is thinner and more sensitive than on other parts of your body. But here's the thing, thyroid problems don't just cause itching. If your thyroid is underactive, you might also experience unexplained fatigue, feeling tired even after a good night's sleep, weight gain that's hard to lose, hair thinning or hair loss, feeling unusually cold, even in warm weather, slow healing skin or constant dryness. Now, let me tell you about Mrs. Davis, a 74-year-old woman who thought her neck itch was just a seasonal irritation. She kept applying lotion, changed her soap, even tried switching pillowcases, but nothing worked. Then, she started noticing she was feeling more tired than usual and had gained weight even though her diet hadn't changed. Her doctor ran a simple blood test and found that she had hypothyroidism. With the right medication, her energy came back, her skin stopped itching, and she felt like herself again. So, if you've been scratching your neck or jawline more than usual, it might not just be dry skin. It could be a sign that your thyroid needs attention. Here's what you can do. Pay attention to other symptoms. If you're tired, gaining weight, or losing hair, get your thyroid checked. Eat iodine-rich foods like fish, eggs, and dairy. They help keep your thyroid healthy. Keep your skin moisturized with fragrance-free lotions. See your doctor. Thyroid issues are easy to diagnose with a simple blood test. Your body is smart, and sometimes it sends signals in unexpected ways. If your neck and jawline won't stop itching, don't ignore it. It might be your thyroid calling for help. Itchy spot 4, the back. Let's talk about an itch that can drive you crazy, the one on your upper or lower back. If you find yourself scratching constantly and nothing seems to help, your body might be trying to warn you about something serious. Most people think an itchy back is just dry skin, but if the itching is persistent, gets worse over time, or comes with other symptoms, it could be linked to diabetes or liver problems. How diabetes can cause an itchy back. Diabetes isn't just about blood sugar levels. It affects your nerves, circulation, and skin health. When blood sugar is too high, it can cause dehydration, leading to dry, itchy skin, especially on your back. But that's not all. Diabetes can also cause nerve damage called diabetic neuropathy, which can make your back feel tingly, itchy, or even painful. It's like your nerves are misfiring, sending signals that make your skin feel irritated even when there's nothing physically wrong with it. The link between liver problems and an itchy back. Your liver plays a huge role in filtering toxins from your blood. But when your liver isn't working properly, those toxins start to build up in your body, causing intense itching, especially on the back. This condition, called cholestasis, happens when bile can't flow properly from the liver, leading to a toxin buildup that makes the skin itch like crazy. If you have liver-related itching, you might also notice yellowing of the skin or eyes, jaundice, dark-colored urine, unexplained fatigue or weakness, swelling in your legs or stomach. Let me tell you about Mr. Harris, a 78-year-old retired teacher. He had been dealing with an itchy back for months, thinking it was just dry skin. He tried lotions, changed his detergent, and even bought a new mattress, but nothing helped. Then, his daughter noticed his skin looked a little yellow and urged him to see a doctor. After some tests, they found out he had early-stage liver disease. The good news? Catching it early gave him time to make lifestyle changes and get treatment. His liver function improved, and the itching finally stopped. What should you do if your back won't stop itching? Check for other symptoms: fatigue, yellow skin, or changes in urine color. If you have diabetes, monitor your blood sugar levels closely. Drink plenty of water. Hydration helps your skin stay healthy. Talk to your doctor if the itch won't go away, especially if you notice other unusual changes in your body. Your back may not be as easy to see as other parts of your body, but it can be a major warning sign for serious health conditions. Don't ignore it. Itchy spot 5, the feet and ankles. Now, let's talk about one of the most frustrating itches, the kind that creeps up on your feet and ankles. If your feet constantly feel dry, itchy, or irritated, you might think it's just aging, dry skin, or even a bad pair of socks. But if the itching won't go away, it could be a sign of something much more serious: poor circulation, fluid retention, or even heart disease. Why your feet and ankles get itchy? As we age, our circulation naturally weakens, and our bodies retain more fluid than before. This is why swollen feet and ankles are common in older adults. But here's the problem. When your body struggles to circulate blood properly, the skin on your lower legs, feet, and ankles doesn't get enough oxygen and nutrients. This leads to dryness, irritation, and that relentless itch that just won't quit. One major cause of poor circulation? Peripheral artery disease, PAD. This happens when arteries in your legs and feet become clogged, making it harder for blood to reach these areas. The less blood flow, the drier and itchier your skin becomes. But PAD isn't just about itching. It's also a warning sign for heart disease, stroke, and other serious complications. Another major culprit? Edema, fluid buildup. If your ankles and feet swell often, your body might be retaining too much fluid because your heart isn't pumping efficiently. This is often a sign of heart failure, a condition where the heart struggles to pump blood properly. The swelling stretches the skin, making it itchy, tight, and uncomfortable. Let me tell you about Mrs. Williams, a 72-year-old grandmother who had been dealing with itchy, swollen ankles for months. She thought it was just a side effect of aging. But as time went on, the swelling got worse, and the itching became unbearable. One day, she finally mentioned it to her doctor, who ran some tests. The results? She had early-stage heart failure. Her heart wasn't pumping blood properly, which was causing fluid buildup in her legs and feet, and that's why she couldn't stop scratching. Luckily, because she caught it early, her doctor was able to put her on the right medication and lifestyle changes. The itching stopped, and most importantly, she avoided a serious heart emergency. What you can do if your feet and ankles won't stop itching. Pay attention to swelling. If your feet or ankles look puffy, don't ignore it. If you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or a history of heart disease, talk to your doctor. Stay active. Walking helps improve circulation and prevent fluid buildup. Limit salt intake. Too much salt causes fluid retention, making swelling worse. Drink plenty of water. Hydration helps keep your skin and circulation healthy. Your feet and ankles might not seem like the most important part of your body, but they can give early warning signs about your heart and circulation. Don't ignore the itch. Listen to your body. So what have we learned today? An itch isn't always just an itch. Your body sends signals in small ways, and when something won't go away, it's often a clue that something deeper is going on. Let's do a quick recap. Itchy shins might be poor circulation or peripheral artery disease, PAD. Itchy hands and fingers could be kidney problems or diabetes. Itchy neck and jawline might signal a thyroid imbalance. Itchy back could be diabetes or liver disease. Itchy feet and ankles may be linked to heart disease or poor circulation. Now let me ask you, did any of these surprise you? Drop a comment below and tell me which one stood out to you the most. Your health is your most valuable asset, and catching these signs early can make all the difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health insights. Let's stay informed, stay proactive, and take the best care of our bodies because they've been taking care of us for a long time. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.